Notifications went out. Whoa, look at the time. Top of the hour. I'd like to... Oh, I'm going to remember my SEO. Look at me remembering my SEO. Look at me remembering my SEO. SEO. I'm remembering it and putting it in. Putting in the SEO. Doing stuff. SEO stuff. Okay, edit video. Edit. Okay, SEO.
Les Peter Guitar Jam.
Hey.
Moo.
SEO search. Oh, that is not my SEO terms there. I made a mistake. That is not my SEO terms. All right, let me get my SEO terms here again because I screwed them up a little. Okay, copy. Paste. There, now the SEO is, boom. Anybody searching is going to find us now, hopefully. Let's see if those, yeah, there go the notifications. There go the notifications, and we're live on the internet. Okay, so I've got grapes, I've got coffee. My chalice of grapes, look.
Megsy Williams. Hey, Nay, how are you today?
Hey, Meg's all right. Doing good. Thanks for asking. Now, I realize my problem. I've been taking the True Black and putting it on the buds and smoking it, you know, and not really thinking too much about it, but then I get knocked out, and I'm out for like 2 hours sleeping, you know. I wake up, and it's like I've been drinking alcohol. And I go outside and I can't even see. I can't even open my eyes because it's so bright. Light's so bright. And it takes me like 20 minutes to acclimate. And it's hot, you know, and I'm uncomfortable.
The freaking Oracle.
Hey, Oracle.
Hey, bro.
As it would turn out, it was the True Black dabs I'm doing, you know, that is knocking me out. I forget. It's True Black what? Yeah, True Black, too strong. And I keep forgetting the second part. Don't forget the second part. It's too strong. Don't be overdoing it. So, you know, when I go and I grab those dabs, I have to remember, you know, nighttime,
too strong.
Right. Exactly. Dave Campione knows. Exactly. So... I'm going to close that. Let me open this and just see what the breaking news is all about. South China Sea, we've got got Navy planes over there, and they got confronted by a Chinese fighter jet over the South China Sea. Because, you know, America's flying right next to China. Weapons of war.
It's still international airspace, bro.
Well, then China should come over here and fly it in the Gulf Coast. You know, come visit Mexico.
Yeah, as long as they don't enter national airspace, that should be okay. And you shouldn't provoke them by doing that. By you flying in international airspace over there and doing drills with Taiwan, is not a blank card for China to fly into their airspace and doing shit.
Hey, you know what, Cyber? Fuck America, and I hope China comes over here and destroys it, okay? That's how I feel. I don't want to argue about it. Fuck America, and that's it. You're not going to be able to defend my own country for me because I fucking hate them. So China has every right to do what they're doing, and I hope they fucking shoot every goddamn American plane down. That's how I feel, and you're not going to be able to change my... Because I know how America is, and it sounds like you're defending my country. And which is crazy.
No.
Because they deserve no defense.
You're putting the words in my mouth, bro. I mean, and I don't want to argue with you. I just shut up.
Cool. Because, you know, fuck America. And, you know, we want the world's sympathies. We want everybody to cry for us. Oh, look. Well, look where we are. We're in the fucking South China Sea with goddamn jets. We shouldn't be there. Period. And, you know, China should be over here threatening the fuck out of this country. And I hope they do. And I hope they just fucking destroy the whole goddamn planet. World War the whole motherfucker. Because I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of fucking playing sides. I'm sick of people on the one side and on the other side. Blah, blah, blah. You know what? Just blow the whole thing up so we can all just be done with it and just fucking be gone. That would make me very
The
happy.
Cannabis
I'm
Connoisseur.
sick of it.
Hell yeah, nay.
Hell yeah. Whatever. Constant barrage we're getting over here of yay America, look how great we are. Taking over the whole freaking world. Oh, Zelensky says he will not negotiate with Putin. Good. Go in there and destroy Ukraine, Putin.
The Cannabis
Go take
Connoisseur.
it for your, make it your
Don't
freaking,
smoke to that.
make it your goddamn shithole where you dump all your fucking toxic waste. Fuck those motherfuckers. Good, Zelensky, good. Bring it on yourself. I'm so sick of all this bullshit, this world bullshit. I can't believe I pull up the news and it's just all war everywhere. Oh, we're inciting China. Oh, we're talking shit to Russia. Oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. And you know, meanwhile, the whole world's falling apart. We're all turning to dust. I've got nothing else to say really, except smoke a bong rip. God, I can't believe China puts up with us, bro.
The Cannabis Connoisseur. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. I used to like the 80s when I thought we were the good guys. Those were fun times. Go back to the fucking 80s. What else is going to piss me off today? The most consequential ruling since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade could come today. What? What is that? Internet? Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, they want to ban medicated abortion. Oh, dude, don't get me started. Ugh, I don't even want to talk about this. All right, next story. I got nothing, guys. I'm sorry. I've got nothing to offer you guys. I'm so sorry. Blizzard warnings issued for LA and Ventura County.
The Cannabis Connoisseur.
Louise.
Stock market down again for me today, thanks Biden.
Why is it Biden's fault that the stock market crashed? How is that related? U.S. cracks down on those aiding Russia's war. It's Russia's war. Love it. Russia's war. Ugh. These are the consequences if China provides aid to Russia. I'm reading articles off of CNN. Just the headlines. I'm not even going to click on them. I'm laughing.
The Cannabis Connoisseur. My stocks have been going down ever since he took office.
Yeah, me too. Me too, actually. That's the price we pay for not wanting Donald Trump in there, I guess, huh? But then again, don't remember Donald Trump was doing shit like lifting the regulations off the railroad industry to allow things like these massive spills that are happening. So, yeah, I don't want to go running back there either. You know, it's just you get fucked either way. This whole politics thing, either way, it's bad. Both sides are bad. They say all cops are bad. I say all politicians are bad. All political parties are bad. all solutions to all of these problems are bad because yeah, it might solve the problem, but then a bunch of other people are going to be negatively affected. So you can't win. It's it makes a catch-22 look like a day in the park.
The cannabis connoisseur. I hope the rumors that a recession is coming is not true.
Well, there's going to be some discomfort. We're basically in a recession right now. I mean, have you looked at inflation? Have you looked at, eggs were just $10 a dozen. Luckily, they've got the price down now. But, it's one thing after the next. Whatever, I need to smoke, man. You guys want to smoke?
Yep.
All right. Cyber?
The cannabis connoisseur.
I'm allowed to talk?
Yes, you're
I
allowed
heard
to
in
talk.
TYRS it would be worse.
Am I allowed to talk?
Yeah, I mean, literally, bro, you don't... Forget it. I don't want to start anything.
The cannabis connoisseur. Am ready to smoke.
Bro, I fucking hate America.
Ben
so
Roach.
just, you could go...
I know, but it's
Cheers,
just
Nick.
not
there.
fucking fair that you only want to listen
Megsy
to your
Williams.
own opinion. If someone has something
yeah.
to say, you just got pissed. I mean, literally.
I know how you
I
feel
don't
about
think
America
that's
and
fair.
China. I know how you feel.
No, you don't, because you think I think America is a great fucking thing. I don't. I just see both sides. And China has not flown in your airspace. You have not flown inside China's airspace. While China fly balloons over you, fly into Taiwan's airspace and shit, you have not crossed that path. You are international airspace. China is not. And yet you cheering on China, man. Hey, let them destroy
Hey,
the
if
world.
America wants me to take up America's cause, they'll start acting like fucking adults. But as long as they push war in my face for Ukraine or anything, I'm gonna not like them and I'm not gonna support them.
I agree that sucks, but
Yeah.
that two wrongs don't make a third right or whatever you fucking say,
You're
That
right.
Don't make the
Two wrongs don't make a right,
that-
but two wrongs makes me feel fucking like I can sleep at night.
yeah.
Because I can't deal with fucking my tax dollars, and it's a lot of money going to this fucking country and using it so they can use more deadlier weapons against Russian soldiers. I'm sick of it. I'm a fucking quarter Russian,
Yeah,
bro.
I
Oh.
agree with that, but the problem with Russia and China is they don't care. They're gonna push it anyway. After Putin is done with Ukraine, he's gonna take over Poland.
Oh,
He
see,
just
now
said
that's
that
the
himself.
narrative. That's the narrative. He
No,
wasn't
no,
ever
that
planning on
it's
taking the whole
It's
country.
a video that one of his second in command or whatever it is, he literally said that on video, bro.
Right, I'm
It's
sure.
an interview.
I'm sure. But the whole intention was to fucking end the shelling of the people in Donbass. And what Putin set out to do was to just take over the Donbass. That was what he said he was going to do. We're going to move in the Donbass and then we're going to be done. And when they took the Donbass, he said, we've accomplished what we wanted to do. And then Ukraine started, trying to take back the Donbass region. And now there's been this thing, and now they're putting pressure on Kyiv because they're holding the Donbass and they moved into the Donbass to try to take it back from Russia, and so now Russia's going to go in and start attacking other parts to try to take the pressure off the Donbass region. Man, I mean, I can't blame them at all.
I don't see eye to eye because Russia, they took a part that was not Russian, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't bother
So
me at
let's
all.
not talk about. Let's smoke, bro. Let's smoke.
All right.
Let's smoke.
Cheers, everybody. No
Cheers,
Laurie
bro.
Gunny Cannabis.
I love you.
Love you too.
Cheers.
Cyber, Jimmy,
Cheers.
Megsy, Ben,
Yeah.
Cannabis Connoisseur, Rumble Sphere. Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Megsy Williams. Cheers. The cannabis connoisseur. Cheers.
I just fear for the world when China invades Taiwan. I really do, because it really is fucked up like it is now, but it can get so much worse when China take that step, and they will do it. And I know you're not gonna like I'm saying this, but we fucking need America to do something about it. Who else will? No one. And China not gonna stop with Taiwan.
The cannabis connoisseur. What strain are you smoking?
Orange bud.
Is that related to Orange Haze?
I don't know. I don't know. It's good though. This
Or
is
did they
years
used to
old.
buy Orange.
You know,
I
Donna
remember-
grew this. Donna grew this bud.
When
I'm
I
smoking.
when I started dabbing, I remember I bought a lot of Orange Haze. It was great oil.
The cannabis connoisseur. Does it have a citrus taste? Dave C. Fishing.
Yeah, it tastes like burnt orange peel.
You sit'll have Donna's Pineapple X.
Uh, yeah, it's in California. I had a lot of it.
It's sativa dominant hybrid. Those new. Be careful when trying orange blood, as it could be overpowering. Yeah.
The cannabis connoisseur. I've wanted to out Jelly Bean ever since I saw your owl. How was that smoke?
Not that great.
The cannabis connoisseur. Jelly Bean.
Yeah, not that great. I remember not being impressed with it. Yeah, yeah. Brianna Joy Gray needs to see
The
this
cannabis
freaking
connoisseur.
this video that I'm watching right now.
Dang, what was your favorite strain to owl?
To grow.
Illegal Alien. Oy vey. Billy Ballantyne. Happy birthday. Got Henry Rollins blaring and a bowl full of cherry gummy.
Nice. Rollins. Like.
He freaked out and said, "Let me out." Dude tried to carjack this guy, and the guy went freaking batshit crazy on him. He was like, "Don't take my car!" And so he's like fucking attacking the dude and everything. The guy was like, "Let me out of this car!" Oh God. So this is interesting because what they say here about when you have a car.
The cannabis connoisseur. Oh, I was wondering what you were watching, lol.
And it's your livelihood, and it's your main, source of finances, right? You use it to go to your job. We've already talked about all this shit. Remember, I think it was Brianna Joy Gray that said that, you know, when that 13-year-old child was stealing that man's car, how dare he shoot him while he was stealing his car? And I'm like, fuck that kid. You know, we talked about this.
Shooting a fucking steal, man.
And, you know, the news is saying exactly what we said on this report. So it's just the first minute of this report. Listen to what they say here.
King, that was caught on camera. Police tell us it happened at this Arco off 99th in Vancouver, and oddly enough, began with this.
Until it happens to you, it doesn't, you know, you're not really aware of it. So we really need to be harder on crime. We're getting pretty careless and not really having a lot of fear.
This is surveillance video shot at this Arco off 99th Avenue in the Hazel Dell neighborhood of Vancouver. That's Bill Black standing by his car at a gas station he says he drives by every day. Tuesday afternoon, he stopped at that gas station and nearly lost his car and his livelihood. His laptop and other work supplies were inside.
And listen.
It's not just a person stealing a car, it's a person stealing...
And that's true. And this guy's trying to act like he's a superhero. And let me tell you something. He could have died. The guy that was stealing his car could have had a gun and could have blown his brains out. And so remember that too, kids, when you're playing superhero.
Actually, the chance for that would happen would probably have been bigger than he survived like he did.
You know, my personal
right? Because it's a carjacking. How often you hear about somebody getting killed during a carjacking? I hear about it all the time.
Yeah.
Proceeded to go around his car, leaving his
Happens
car
all
running,
the
thinking
time.
it's going to be 30 seconds. What could
These
go
guys have
wrong?
guns.
But when he got to his back rear passenger side tire, he says suddenly he heard the driver's side door close. As the car started backing up, his adrenaline was pumping. He quickly opened the passenger side door and jumped in.
Just hell no. Almost like my kid was in the car. And so I just had to protect
Sounds like my friend Marshall.
valuables and my stuff. Once I jumped in the car and I just kind of put my arms around the guy, he hit me a couple times, knocked my glasses off, punched him about 3 or 4 times in the face while I was choking him.
After Black hopped inside and confronted the would-be thief, the vehicle came to a sudden stop,
Damn.
throwing Black into the dash.
And I was just freaking out, like, you know, just trying to be stupider and crazier than he was. And I just was, and
That's what
he
my
kinda
friend Marshall
took
would have
out. I
done.
said, let me out. He got out and took off running.
In the exchange, Black says he swiped the suspect's hat, which police tried to use to track him down with canines, to no avail, meaning the suspect is still on the loose. Meanwhile, Black, a bit shaken up.
That just freaks me out. It could have been my wife. It could have been, you know, I mean, these people have to.
Dude, why don't you go
understand
chase
that
the guy
it's
down
not
and run him over with your car? That's what I would have done.
He's happy that he got to
You've
keep
got
his
a weapon
hand.
at your hands,
Billy
bro.
Valentine.
Use it.
Especially because he understands.
Run that motherfucker
Happy
over.
birthday.
Like this.
The new truck has a kill
This
switch
Brianna
on
Joy
the
Gray,
fob.
that guy's just gonna go try to carjack
Still,
the next
if you have a
person,
kill
dude. You gotta
switch,
take
you
him
need
out,
to get
man.
away
Cops ain't
till
gonna
the
do
thief
it.
runs away.
Fuck that guy. Yeah, my motorcycle had a kill switch on it. One of my bikes did.
Illegal alien. Janet Reno made me go home now, Imakami.
Oh, aren't you witty? We're all so impressed with you right now.
The cannabis connoisseur. That's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. Gotta live your life though, right? You gotta be out there in the shit, bro. So, those of you that gotta be out there in the shit, you gotta be prepared. You gotta know. What could that guy have done to stop that from happening? You know, he could have locked
Billy
his car
Valentine.
while he was putting frickin' air in the tires.
Will
but
you keep the
whoever
key in your
does
pocket?
that, whoever does that.
So if it gets more than 10
You
feet
know?
away, the truck puts itself in neutral and turns off. Unjackable.
Nice. Zelensky. Fucking little cunt bitch. My mom hates him. My mom hates Zelensky. She fucking hates him. And I like that. She's a good person, man. She's a good person. All right, I'm late for 420 by 5 minutes. How dare me?
I'm back.
All right, cheers, Cyber, Jim, Billy, Cannabis Connoisseur, everyone in the sphere. Cheers, guys.
Ted Scheckler.
Cheers, bro.
Hey, Ted.
Cheers, everybody.
Ugh, ugh. Ted Scheckler. Hello.
Hey, Ted.
Megsy Williams. Cheers. Illegal Alien. Ted needs some friction tape. Can I get that from you?
God, is your fucking avatar a reference to that Elion kid from Cuba? Is that what that was? That kid with his parents and came over on a boat or something? You guys remember that? Elion?
No,
You don't remember that?
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
don't. I
That was a
don't think so.
huge story over here. Oh my God, it was big.
Billy
Way
Ballantyne.
back in the 90s.
Whoever asked that, I have a recliner I have to get rid of. Wanna buy it?
Bush was
Real
in it
cheap.
back then. I remember that. Thank you, Chris Wood.
Illegal Alien. And some saltpeter for my Peter. Restream.io. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Dave C. Fishing. Elian Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Ted
it was like a
Scheckler.
fight between-
You can get all your tape at Ted's Government Stationery for Illegals Emporium.
Uh-oh, America offered peace talks with China and China refused. Not good.
Peace talks.
He knows where to find me.
Billy
U.S.
Ballantyne.
Defense Secretary says Chinese.
Elian.
To the Chinese counterpart.
I got some
He knows
pictures
where
of
to
your
find
mom
me.
in the bath. Wanna buy them? Real
He
cheap.
knows where to find you. He ain't looking.
I got the best prices on your mom. Ted Scheckler.
Ah,
China doesn't want to deal with Biden.
China doesn't want to deal with Biden.
Ted Scheckler. I doubt he could stay awake for negotiations.
I mean, they wouldn't even have I mean, what were they going to negotiate with Trump? You know, calls it the China virus.
Ted
I
Scheckler.
don't know what we're supposed to do.
He's out cold after the early bird special.
At the Golden Corral. He's, dude, Upwork. It's Upwork, guys. Upwork.com. Here, this is it. Upwork.
Jimmy Carter. I want some of your mom, Billy.
Where is
Hook
the
a brother up. Gimme.
dude?
A discount.
Dude, how do you go to Upwork's?
Illegal
how do you go to their
alien.
website and they don't have the dude?
Have
the
you
dead
ever
guy,
seen the movie Tora
corpse?
Tora Tora?
I'll go to that's not the name of a movie. What are you talking about? Oh, this is all the same guy.
Billy Ballantyne. My mom is dead.
I blocked them both. They're the
Say
same. It's
goodbye,
the same
Jimmy.
dude. It's just a troll coming in with. It's a troll coming in with multiple freaking accounts. I got it. I blocked both of those accounts. In fact, I think there might have been a third one. Here we go. Gone. Gone. All right. Let's go to YouTube and find this Upwork video. Upwork corpse. You guys ever seen this dude? This
Come
is
on,
how
guys.
we work
We need to
now.
start hiring freelancers as part of our plan.
No, we need full-timers. Butts in seats. That's what Jack would have said.
Stop worrying about what I would have said.
That's Joe Biden.
I'm dead. Let me tell you a little secret, Francine. It's all made up. These old ideas, working in an office, 9 to 5, Alan's job. We made it up, didn't we, Alan? So, if it's all made up, what's stopping you from making up something better? And why would you talk when you can sing? Bunch of dead guys made up work way back when.
It's our turn now, we'll make it up again. I'll hire remote talent like Yorgos in Greece.
I'm a freelance beast.
Nice to meet you, Yorgos. I'm deceased.
I'm so dead.
We'll build freelance teams with more agility.
The old way of working is deader than me.
Yes, this
Look at
is
the ashes.
how we work now.
Yeah.
His foot fell off.
We'll scale up and we'll scale down.
Before you're 6 feet underground.
This is how we work now.
Let the old ways of working kick the bucket. Take the leap and just say, freedom. Bye-bye. Adios. Auf Wiedersehen.
Billy Ballantyne. I like that. Ha ha ha. Dave Sea Fishing. LOL.
Jack McDyke. Upwork.com. Check them out. So, what I'm saying is this. Every time I see that guy, I think of Joe Biden. And every time I see Joe Biden, I think of that guy. They're completely interlocked in my head. And every time I see Joe Biden, I just see him crumbling apart and ashes falling off of him. You know, it's the last video I saw of Joe Biden was so bad. He was he was just confused. They were walking, and he didn't know where he was going, and they were like trying to show him where to go, and he was just completely confused. And then they finally showed him. Then he started walking that direction. It's like he doesn't see the room. It's like he only sees 6 inches in front of his face. It is so weird. You know, when he walks off a podium, he feels his way off the podium like this. So, we must have had some Biden fans out there that got a little upset and left. Good. Good. Keep sending fucking, you know, your little cheerleader over there to Ukraine to fucking beg for more fucking billions to send over there for a fucking war that everybody knows is never going to end. And, you know, everybody can be working on their new technologies to try to make Ukraine better and, you know, trying to get new, you know, Iron Dome and fucking, you know, new weapons systems and, you know, build a fucking wall and, you know, who fucking knows what's coming.
The Cannabis Connoisseur. What was that about, LOL?
Upwork is a company that will find you talent for your business. So they're you ever heard of a talent scout? It's a company that scouts talent for you. And that corpse, that old man that's, you know, dying in front of your eyes, it's already dead, which is really weird. It's like he's come up out of the ground to say all this shit, is completely unrelatable to the topic. I mean, I've gone over this in my mind. I've spent at least 5 excruciating seconds going over it in my mind. And I'm telling you that it's completely the whole death thing about finding work, finding a job. What he's saying, the whole here it is. You ready for the relation? This is it. You know, it'll take you so long to find good work and good talent that you'll be dead unless you use Upwork, and then it won't take your lifetime to find good employees for your company. That's the whole relation, and that's why they're all singing about death, and why it's all a coffin and a dead guy, and he's in a grave, and it's like they're pallbearers, and there's like it's a freaking funeral, and his arms are falling off, and all of that is dedicated to this one unrelatable thing that says, "Oh, you'll be a corpse if you don't use Upwork." That's it. That's the relation. That's advertising executives today. Now, granted, the corpse dude's lovable. I like him. I like him a lot. It's fucking hilarious. And they've spun that commercial 20 different ways with different music and stuff, but they use the same scenes. But that's the first time I ever saw the entire production. And I gotta say, for what it was, it's pretty entertaining and it's pretty funny. It's pretty good. You know? It's worth a second watch. For those of you who missed it, you know, you might want to go to Upwork. It's just type into
Billy
YouTube
Valentine.
Upwork corpse.
I almost signed
It's the
up,
first
but
thing
then
that
I
comes
realized
up.
I have to accept work. I don't want to keep my ratings up. I'll stay here.
Wow. As a hired, yep. As a contractor, basically. I'd like to see your how you would promote your resume. What you would, you know, how you'd refer to yourself. Okay, I'm ready to smoke again. I know it's off time, but I don't care. What do you think?
I'm back.
All right. Cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jim. Cheers, Bill. Cannabis Connoisseur, Dave C. Fishing. Everybody that's in the Rumble Sphere. Cheers, guys. No law regarding games.
The Cannabis Connoisseur. I wish I could get into the owing business. Billy Ballantyne. I'm an art director. Art department for theater, attractions, and cinema. I tell people what looks good, how to build it, then make sure it's right. Jimmy Carter II.
That's, no, know that.
Mr. Nay, I had no part of the other troll person. I literally just came in and poked a Billy Ballantyne. I apologize, please spare my YouTube soul, it's the only thing left that humanity has to offer.
Why does your thing say Jimmy Carter II? Oh, Billy, did you block him? Bro, I think the person you should be talking to is Billy Ballantyne, not me.
Billy Ballantyne. Nope, didn't block him.
You didn't?
The cannabis connoisseur.
Did you mute him?
Did Jimmy Carter just die?
I figured you muted him for like 5
Jimmy
minutes.
Carter II. Because Jimmy Carter got blocked.
So did you mute him for like 5 minutes and he thinks he got blocked?
Billy Ballantyne.
Yeah, it timed out.
Put him in time out yesterday.
How long was the timeout for? And I laughed,
Billy
and I laughed
Ballantyne.
when you did that.
Nope, didn't touch him.
How long was the timeout for? Dude, my hands were up the whole time. I didn't do a damn thing.
Billy Ballantyne. 300 seconds.
Jimmy Carter,
He
what are you
came
talking
back
about?
after that.
I didn't block you.
Billy Ballantyne.
This
Oh,
morning.
it was this morning.
Yeah, I thought it was this morning. We do so many shows, who could keep up. I don't remember smoking right now, so I'm going to smoke again, because I don't care. Cyber, cheers. Jiminy, cheers.
Hold on, I need to pack.
Oh, well then I'm...
If you can
The
wait.
cannabis
wait.
connoisseur.
I'm gonna wait.
Jimmy Carter is a saint.
The freaking video I'm watching is like so delayed, man. Like you still haven't grabbed your bong or anything yet.
Jimmy Carter is a
Now
saint.
you're grabbing it.
I agree. He put solar
Now you're
panels on the White House.
Jimmy Carter. Hello?
Hello, Jimmy Carter. You got silenced for a couple minutes for having a fat mouth, bro.
Jimmy Carter. I'm alive, I'm alive.
And I knew Billy was gonna mute you because he said, "I got superpowers. You want to see?" And I was like, Billy's gonna go over there and mute him. I knew it. I was laughing. You didn't realize that was Billy, huh? He's a mod.
Billy Ballantyne.
You don't talk shit.
He
to a
didn't
mod,
comment
bro.
on the channel that I mod on anyway.
I know.
I went and looked.
I know.
That's why I didn't touch him this evening. 'Cause I was going to again.
Unpacked.
All right, cheers, Cyber. Cheers, Jim. No law regarding cannabis. Everybody in the chat's Billy Ballantyne, Jimmy Carter, cannabis connoisseur, and the Sphere, who I don't think anyone is here, at least to be able to. Oh, we got 4 people in the Sphere. Fantastic. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody.
Paul H. Cheers.
Is Taiwan a democracy
Yeah.
Yeah.
with elected officials and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can see the problem.
Taiwan
I can
is
see the
when the Communist Party back in the days took over China. Everyone in power got even executed or demoted to street sweepers and shit like that. Those
Maxie
politicians who
Williams.
survived, they
Cheers.
all escaped to Taiwan and actually created democracy there and built Taiwan up ever since. And that's why China is so fucking pissed. Because,
Israelite Beer Company.
there should not
Shalom.
be democracy there, you know. They are built up on everything that the CCP fucking hates, you know.
Right.
That's why they are so fucking horny about take it down. And it's a small country, dude, like Denmark. If we got attacked by any country in the world, we will last 15 minutes, you know. That's why we fucking need places like United States even. I know you don't like to hear it, man.
No, it's okay, bro. I don't understand the freaking geopolitics of the region, so I haven't studied. I don't know anything about it. I'm not gonna act like an expert. All right, so it's
I am no expert
Patrick
by
John
any
Welder.
means, but as I said earlier,
well,
I
yeah,
know
but you
what
listen to
you
some
guys-
people
Have
that
to say,
know a lot
I
about what
love
they're
how the
talking
crypto
about.
market recovers.
Yeah.
So
Not
I
scared of
don't,
it.
and you do. And you know,
Well, I'm no expert.
the United States mainstream media, which is where I get most of my news from, doesn't cover this shit. So what I'm looking
Yeah,
at,
they should.
I'm saying I'm looking at China next to Taiwan, and I can't believe they haven't fucking taken it yet, because it's so tiny. And you
Yeah,
know
but
what? And you know what? Also, what has it got, like massive fucking resources on it or something that China wants? They have like wells
Also,
that get
I
oil.
Yeah,
or-
I believe they have.
It's gotta
I
be,
don't know
right?
if that map you're looking at there have what they call the
Jimmy
the
Carter.
3 Mile line or whatever.
Hey,
it
Mr.
is.
Cyber, what country
But-
are you from? You sound like the UK. Is the energy crisis
No.
affecting you?
I'm from Denmark. No, we getting by over here. But China claimed because usually all countries have a
Billy
9
Ballantyne.
mile line or 7
Ha ha
mile
ha ha
line
ha
or
ha
whatever
ha
it
ha
is.
ha.
Outside in the water where they can claim that's their country. China claimed they found some old maps and they didn't find them. They don't fucking exist. They claimed they found some old map that are thousands and thousands of years old that show that China and Taiwan belonged to China back then. Therefore, Taiwan should also belong to China.
So
now.
it's exactly
That
what
one of
Putin
the-
is doing. It's what Putin is doing with the surrounding countries around Russia.
Yeah, that's. I mean, we don't live thousands of years ago. They have been an independent country for thousands of years, or something like that. So not Taiwan, you know, but you know the concept. They have been independent for so long. So it doesn't matter. It matter if you find a map that's 1,000,000 years old, a week old, or how long old it is. That don't change. It's its own country right now, you know. I mean, I don't see the logic in, oh, I found an old map, so now you belong to me. I mean, that's just fucking bullshit, dude. That's bullying. Direct bullying.
Well, you know, I mean, when I look at it, when I'm looking at it right here, bro, and I'm like, they need to just leave them alone. They're just a tiny little fucking island, bro.
They are.
I don't
But they
understand
have
why
something also
they're
to do-
so focused on that. It's so weird
Because
and
it's
stupid.
democracy. It's democracy, bro. It didn't used to be democracy. It's democracy now.
Yeah, but so
And China
what?
don't
I mean,
like-
okay, so it's a democracy. I
China-
mean, so what?
China don't like that Asian people are they have democracy.
There's
you
got to
know?
be
China
other
put-
Asian countries that are democratic, right? Like South Korea.
Not in that. Yeah, but China don't like South Korea either, you know. They also want to be in NATO and shit, you know. All the
What
countries
about
that-
Japan,
that
bro? What about Japan?
China hate Japan. You know what China do in schools? They have school play where the children execute other children in place, of course, like Japanese children and shit. They hate Japan during World War II. The
Jimmy
Japanese
Carter.
did some horrible shit to
If they
China.
control the chips, they
really did.
control like
And
60%
China
of the
still
chip
hate
economy.
Japanese to this day for that. Some of the most racist people in the whole world are Chinese people. They don't like other countries or races or people. They really don't. They have school play where children execute other school children. Look it up on this on YouTube and shit, bro. I'm not lying about this.
I didn't know Japan was an island.
Yeah.
What?
I did not know that Japan was an island. Like Australia is.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
sits out in the
Australia,
ocean.
but
I didn't know
Australia's
that,
continent,
bro.
right?
There's no. It's not landlocked at all. There's no land bridge or nothing, bro. Is there a freaking highway that goes across the ocean?
Vietnamese prostitute.
There isn't, is there?
$10 me love you long time.
And you will have your dick fall off in a month.
Bro, is the only way to get to Japan from the mainland is a boat or a plane? I guess. Like
Jimmy
Hawaii.
Carter.
I would guess. I don't know.
I got
don't have
$5.
the map up now.
Jimmy, if you engage the trolls, I will disappear you myself. Billy won't have to lift a finger, bro. Trust me. I mean, if there's one thing, someone whose life is so miserable they have to come troll.
Jimmy Carter.
There's another thing.
My bad.
For one of my own audience members to sit here and engage with those fucking cunts. So unless you're Billy Ballantine and you're gonna eviscerate those motherfuckers, but instead you're gonna sit there and play along, just shut your fat fucking mouth. Alright? You're on very thin ice right now. I don't know who the fuck you are and I don't like it. Fucking Jimmy Carter. I just got this thing about Halloween trolls, you know?
Billy Ballantine. Yeah, weird fact, the airport isn't even on real land. It's floating on trash and evil. Jimmy Carter. I'm shutting up. Sorry, Cyber, for the interruption.
Oh, you're not going to say sorry to me, you fucking motherfucker?
While we're sitting and talking about this topic right here, this game actually is really goes into that. Because this game here is about racism, but it's not about racism against people. It's about racism against androids. And I actually think that you would fucking love the concept of this game, bro, because you play as different androids in this game and go through the whole fucking story, and see how people fucking treat them, just because they're sentient now and people are afraid of them and shit. And yeah, there's bad end, but it's a really good game. It's Detroit Become Human.
It's crazy.
It's a really, really good game.
What's it called?
Detroit Become Human.
Detroit.
And it's actually interesting because it fucking touches some of those subjects we have talked about and how people are scared of technology and shit.
Oh yeah, like the movies we've seen like that too.
Yeah. And most of the characters in this game are actors who have been motion captures.
Wow, dude. Is this where is Taiwan where the monks are in Tibet? Where's Tibet?
No, Tibet is a part of China. China want to take Tibet, took Tibet out. There's a war. I don't recall now if China is a part of Tibet now. Tibet is a part of China now, if they are still separated. But China don't like Tibet either, because there's no religion in China, you know. You're not allowed to that.
Billy
so they don't like the
Ballantine.
monks and all that.
So
The
bad.
dumbass still hasn't apologized to me at all. Can't wait to slip in there on him like a ninja. With a dead mother, but still a ninja. After one has the opportunity to apologize and doesn't, it's no lawn accepted even if it materializes.
Tibet, here. Garze Tibetan Autonomous Prefecture. I think I found Tibet, yeah. Chengdu.
And China also have problems with India.
Jimmy
Up in
Carter.
There's a mountain
Hey, I apologized, Billy.
There's a mountain region up in Tibet, not in Tibet. There's a mountain region that, what was the country we just talked about?
Mongolia?
No, India. What was it? India?
Oh.
Mongolia. India?
Jimmy Carter.
I think it was India.
But I was timed out, it didn't go through.
I think it's India that also go up to China, and there's a little mountain range or something like that. They constantly are fighting about where they gain a kilometer that way and lose a kilometer that way, and they beat each other up with crowbars and shit because they don't have weapons up there. I mean, you wouldn't fucking believe some of those stories, but it's also there. I believe that's between India and China. I mean, China is
Wow,
huge,
bro,
but
that region is freaking huge.
it go up to Russia also, up to Alaska,
It's,
right?
it's basically China's basically the size of the United States. If you know, God, I bet they're very close in size. I had no idea how big it was.
Really? Really?
Dude, I've spent no time studying or learning anything about that part of the world. Didn't learn about it in school. Never looked at it on a map. Never been interested in it.
Me neither, until a few years ago where I felt over that. It was the reason I started watching those two guys is because they make YouTube videos where they ride around on motorcycles in China off the grid where there's no tourists and visit all those places and talk to the Chinese people who live there, you know. So you really see China instead of where you're only supposed to go when you're a tourist, you know. And they have 2 documentaries out of that, Conquering Northern China and Conquering Southern China, I believe they're called.
Where's Vietnam? Wait, there's
Is it on YouTube?
fucking Korea. Where's Vietnam?
Yeah, they used to be on YouTube. I think they put them into a documentary and sold them at some point, but you can also get them on YouTube. Go to it's called The China Show. On there you will find all the link, and I believe they also have link to Serpent ZA. That's one of the guys. The other guy is called Aua or something. I cannot fucking pronounce it.
Wait a minute.
That's the 2 guys, and they have a show together called The China Show, and then they have the 2 own channels. I would really recommend them. They know what they're talking about.
Dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah,
Bro.
okay, got it.
Hold on a second. If you
What are you finding?
Well, if so far, if I zoom into South Korea, and I'm using Google Maps, I'm able to see the highways. Not in China, bro. And Google
No.
Maps, it's all blurred out. The whole freaking country, I think. I haven't checked the whole country yet, but
That's why, as a tourist, you're not allowed to go where they actually went and filmed. Not now. Back then you was, but the country is so close now you cannot do it. Even the own Chinese people are not allowed to travel from province to province.
oh, my bad,
Unless
my
they
bad.
have
It
a
is
really
showing the
good
roads.
reason.
It's showing the roads and the names.
Okay.
Yeah. My bad. I was looking at some
that
place,
don't-
bro,
that
where it was
still don't
all
change the
blurred
fact.
out. It wasn't showing anything, but it seemed like maybe it was like tundra, like wasteland or something. I think it was. That's what I zoomed in on.
Yeah, but I will guess when you go over military sites and shit like that, it will be blurred out. Or at least the
Even-
old
even
picture is not
though-
up to date.
Dude, the pictures show pictures of homes right here, and the thumbnail, it's showing homes. It's not coming up, man. This is really crazy. The road names aren't coming up. This is in Shanghong.
I mean, that kind of makes sense because Chinese people are not allowed to use Google Earth, you know. So this would only be for people outside, so it don't need to be perfect, you know. China is not
just-
allowed to use the internet outside China, you know, and everything they do on the internet is monitored, everything. So
Okay.
So I would imagine they don't use Google Earth. I mean, they have even cracked so much down, so if you get caught with a VPN in China, then you end up in jail.
Okay. Look at this. You see how the thumbnail shows all those homes?
You are not up yet. Hold up. Yep.
Look at that.
Yep. Okay.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
I mean, I've got it on terrain. Oh wait, maybe there's satellite.
But on Google, is this? There's a few views you can do, right?
Satellite.
Oh,
There we
you
go.
have it on terrain.
Oh, bro,
yeah,
I
satellite.
got it. There it is.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, it's clearing up too.
But I still think it will be old pictures, bro. If
Billy
you go
Ballantyne.
over important signs,
I
it will
wonder
be
if a rich
blurred out.
Chinese man invented the word cha-ching.
Because that what we see right there, that could be any country in the world. It's clear and perfect. Definitely is.
It says you can walk around down there. No, the little man doesn't want to
But
walk. He doesn't want to walk around
I
down
don't-
in China. Look at him. He ain't going nowhere down there, bro.
No, I don't think that the Google wagon has been allowed inside China. I really don't think
Let's see
that.
what kind of structured shit they got over there. What is this? This is greenhouses? These are all greenhouses. Holy shit, bro. Look at this. Well, I wonder what they're growing in there. That's huge. What else is going on around here? Wastewater treatment plant. They have like fracking and shit. I wonder going on, or I don't see
would
anything in the
imagine.
mountains.
I don't know though. I would imagine.
I don't see anything up in the mountains.
Oh yeah. Also talking about mountains, there was at some point because in China, I know everything looks green there and nice like any other country, but most places that's not the reality. There are videos of they painting the fucking grass and trees with green grass. In some videos, they staple on fucking leaves to a tree so it looks nice when someone come by or someone important. On a mountainside, they roll down gorilla nets so it looks green and shit. I'm not making this shit up. But there it looks nice. It looks like a normal fucking nature area except that dark patch right there.
There's a giant solar array. And a
Yeah, I see that.
dam. This
I
is
see
a
that.
dam or something right here. I don't know what this is.
Anyway, I saw you pack that bong hit there.
What? What? Cheers, Cyber. No regarding cannabis. Jiminy, Billy. Jimmy Carter. Cheers. Rumble's here.
Cheers, bro. Cheers, everybody. Hey, they have you ever played the game called GeoGuessr? Like Geo.
Looks like a
I
fucking
believe
vineyard.
it's on Google Earth. It shows you some landmarks and then you can walk around and guess. You have to guess where you are. It just places you randomly somewhere on the Earth and then you have to figure out where you are by yourself.
Fuck, dude. There's this giant vineyard, and where's the processing facilities and shit? There should be something nearby. What's that, a house right there? It's fucking blurred, man. Why are you blurring it? Is that somebody's home? What's this? It's all blurred out. When you zoom in on it, bro, they blur that shit out. Those
wait a minute.
fuckers, man. I want to look at some of
Wait a
these
minute.
buildings. Oh, that's weird too.
But I wouldn't imagine they do it all over. Only like tier 1, 2, and 3 cities and like that. I wouldn't imagine, and military things. I wouldn't imagine they do it all over. But I don't know.
I found a seam in the map. Look at this. Look at this fucking
Joseph Downsey.
seam.
I like pudding.
Yeah, but that seems like that is not only in China. That is made when they fly over. Some is taken when the sun is up. Some might be taken when the sun is in a certain angle at some time of day or something like that. So a seam like that you will find all over, I believe.
It's almost like the roads stop right on the seam, bro. Look at that.
Yeah, and I can tell you why I know that, because when I was into watching people debunk flat Earth, a lot of flat earthers claim seem like that is because Google Earth tried to hide something, you know. It's really not. It's been debunked. It's when it's taken it several times and then stitched together. It's all stitched together on Google Earth, and they cannot fucking take a picture of the whole Earth at one time, you know. So they have to do it in several passes, you know. And the sun changes angle, and the lightning changes, and everything.
See, these
But
look
yeah,
like...
it looks weird like that. But actually, like that, try scroll up a little up where you can see the really sharp difference between the dark light green and the other green, because it looks like I was talking about earlier. Some of that could probably be painted, dude. I wouldn't fucking.
Look at this. There's a line here, and there's a square.
Yeah, I
here.
see that. It looks really weird. It
patchy.
looks weird. I agree with that.
And then
it looks really weird.
It's like the road is not showing, but it's showing digitally. It's weird, but I don't see a road there. It's almost like this road is actually this one. Like this is supposed to be on this. Almost, but it couldn't. Maybe that's. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Satellite imagery.
It is. Hey, as I said earlier, you should try give that GeoGuess a try. I think that's something you would like.
Give the what a try? The
GeoGuess. It's a game on Google Earth where it plays you can choose a country if you only want to be inside America or whatever. But usually it plays you a random place on Earth, and then you see it in Street View, and you have to figure out where you are by looking at signs and landmarks and shit like that.
And you get to walk around and try to figure it out?
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of Twitch streamers take that at some point. That's the only way I know about it. And I tried it myself. It is actually quite fun. But in the beginning, you get placed close to landmarks you really know, like the Eiffel Tower or something like that. Statue of Liberty.
My mom's getting dinner ready. I have to go soon. There's a lot of crop growing right in the middle of. They cut out. It reminds me of Northern California. They've got vineyards cut out in the middle of the mountains. Orchards. Let's see what else we can find right here. It's really interesting.
That's wonderful.
This could be an airport right here. Yeah. That's what this is. It's an airport with no frickin' name.
Yeah, that looks like a low-tier airport, right?
Look at that thing, bro. Look at the nose on that plane. That's badass looking.
Yeah.
Washington Airport for one plane, bro. I mean, where's their freaking hangar?
Yeah, that's what I say. It's kind of a look like a low-end airport.
Wait a minute, man. I wonder what that is. And I notice there's homes over here. There's nobody living around this side. It's almost like they made intentionally. I bet this is military. But even though if it was, I'm
everything
surprised we
is
could see it.
basically- In China, if anything can be used as a to any benefit for the military, it's gonna be a part of military. So I would imagine, yeah, every airport probably somehow, shape or form belongs to the military. How far into land are you?
Not that far. We're right on the coast,
Roger that.
right on the ocean.
Roger that. Yeah, because I wondered why the airplane had that color, and that makes sense if it's flying over the ocean. That's usually a navy color, that navy blue there, right?
I wonder where that Fukushima is.
That's also at the coastline somewhere.
Is that China, Fukushima?
Yeah, I believe so, right? Don't hang me on it. I'm not sure actually.
I'm pretty sure Fukushima is in Japan.
Japan.
That's yeah, that is Japan. You're right. It is.
I'm already looking at
That
Japan.
rings a bell now.
Oh, I found it. You know, I had a feeling it was on this side because I remember it was supposed to be leaking over towards California.
Oh, Soma. There's a video game called Soma.
All right, I gotta go eat.
Gotta go kink.
I mean, if that thing was leaking into the ocean, it had to be close to it, right? Probably right on it.
Yeah, I believe it was very close to the shoreline, so close that those videos you saw, you definitely saw the water. I think.
Why does it just say electric plant? There's the nuclear one with the spill. Come on. Which one is it? It'd be. Oh my God! Look at this one. What the? What is that, dude?
I believe it was way closer.
It's a Buddhist temple with a swastika, dude.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, that in Asian mythology or whatever you want to call it, history, that is where the swastika came from.
Yep.
Hitler just fucking stole it.
Yep.
So,
It's crazy.
so on a lot of Buddhist temples, you will see it.
All right, guys, I'm going to go eat dinner. Have a nice evening. Maybe I'll see you tonight for a late night show. I don't know, but we'll see. All right. I'll see you guys then. Take care. Hopefully, nothing crazy will happen until then. All right.